Congratulations! It is Christmas Eve! You've made it all this way. One more day till Christmas. But today, we're going to review a brand new movie, actually. This is my review on the movie Spirited. Here's the plot. A musical version of the Charles Dickens story of a miserly misanthrope, I think that's how you say it, who is taken on a magical journey. Oh boy. If I'm being honest, I'm not a fan of this. It just started out so poorly, with all these horrible, unfunny jokes and the cast was crappy. Other than the main characters, of course. They're all just super annoying and not funny. And even the main characters annoyed me. Now that I think of it, this movie is super unfunny. It's just bad jokes. Only one scene had me laughing, and there was a lot of comedy in this movie. Now another thing. The music part of this musical. Well, if we're talking about the singing itself, there was auto-tune on everything. And you can literally hear the auto-tune in the singing. So yeah, that I didn't like. Now the songs themselves were fine. Later in the movie, the songs get good. The only song I hated was the opening song. Jeez, that was bad. Also, just a warning, there's a lot of songs in this, like almost every single scene. So if you're not the biggest fan of musicals, don't watch. The story was unique, you could say. Did I like it? Not really. But I respect the change up from the original Scrooge stuff. If you didn't get it by now, this is like it's just Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol with a twist. Where have you seen this before? It's kind of just the regular stuff, except they make it like a play, like it's theater. It's really stupid. Pacing was good. One of the only good things coming from this movie. Also, the characters are so stupid. Other than Ryan Reynolds' character. But the other ones, they say they've been doing this for 2 centuries. Then why are you so bad at it? They're so bad at their job. You've been doing this for 200 years, and you still suck. This is somehow more impressive than actually being good at your job. At this point, you've had 2 lifetimes. Oh my. Now, the second half was better, but it just couldn't redeem that horrid first half. Oh, and I just remembered. Some of the effects suck. When they're flying, it's obviously a green screen. Like, the effects, CGI, whatever you want to say, it wasn't good. They spent their entire budget getting Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. 2 big name actors, of course. Now, overall, this movie had a unique story, horrible characters, the music was okay at best, and this movie was the worst try at being funny I have ever watched. With that, I will give this movie a pretty solid 5 out of 10. Solid meaning not that it's a good rating, it means I was close to giving it a 6. But not that close, it wasn't that good. I would still recommend to people who are a fan of musicals. I'm not the biggest fan of them, so maybe you'd enjoy it, unlike me. Otherwise, to everyone else, I don't recommend. Maybe if you're like a 37-year-old mother, I guess? I don't, that's the only thing I can think of. Moral of the story, just because you got big name actors, doesn't mean you got a big name movie on your hands. That's my review. See you tomorrow for Christmas Day review. We're gonna be watching the movie Scrooged, starring Bill Murray. Another Scrooge movie. How original. But that's all. See you on Christmas. Adios.